wrong window. Good evening, everyone. We are back, as always, because you can't get rid of me. Time to... Oh, now I can hear the music. All right, time to start a run at this tower defense thing. I have no idea what I'm going to do, but let's see if we can't make it interesting. All right, Oka, been a long time. Welcome back. All right, let's think about this for a second. Let's go. Trying to hit 80. I want to hit wave 80. It's been bugging me. All right. Nice. A new profile picture is a good change of pace. For that, we've kicked a Titanic card out straight away. Now I've just got to survive long enough to make use of it. What do I want to do? Place a few more of these for the moment. Give me some breathing room. And sell them later. Alright. That buys me time. Here we go. You can sort of do both. The trials are relatively quick missions, except for the last one. That can take a bit of time. So it'd probably be worth just getting a start on it. You can sort of do it and upgrade your base at the same time. As you get resources, you just do your upgrades. All right. Let's start placing these guys down. So yeah, I mean, I didn't do anything in particular orders. Plus, you got to find the base, which is always the fun bit. Assuming you're not using YouTube for guides, you've got to find the clues and work them out. You get geographical locations and things. Makes it a bit more interesting. No, let's do something a bit different for me. Let's go there. I think that's actually going to take up most of that. I'm making this up as I go. I'm trying to work out a new sort of way of doing things. So bear with me. I've got no idea what I'm doing. Don't take this as the best possible layout combination or anything. Just playing around. I finished all 8 trials 2 days ago. I am currently working on getting MK5 gear, and then I'll probably go and explore the deep desert a little bit. Also trying to get a couple of particular items for the theoretical build I've got in my mind. So yeah. Kyle's welcome. Yeah, it usually goes slow after I take an extra day off. You're a bit of a life. A bit of life. Oh well. A bit of life is better than none. Hey, Smurf. Welcome. I've placed these really badly, but let's test all this out and see how we go. Alright, let's throw in one of you just for direct target damage. Two of you, maybe. Let's throw in more of these guys. And then start. Whoa! When you say after, do you mean towards the end of the stream when I'm there anyway, or after this update, this round? And thank you for that, Smurf. When you're ready, alright, I'll go and mess around and try and remember to do it after this round. It's maxed. Huge for the giveaway. Alright, lovely, thank you. I think I've still got a huge or two of yours as well, so still got a couple of days worth of giveaways from you, but yeah, we'll add that into the rotation. Hey, Doge, welcome, buddy. So yeah, extra thank you, Smurf. I got no idea what's going on. I make this up as I go, let's be honest. Oh! Looks like I hatched a huge in the last hour or so. Hello, pizza dealer. How are you tonight?
Good, thank you. Had a good day with stew.
Yep, so the Kinder Kids cooked stew today. You'll never guess what book they were reading. I'll give you a clue. It's about wombats.
Mm.
Maxed. Alright, everything's maxed. Yes, pizza dealer is a kinder teacher. Certainly not something I could do, but she does it very well.
Thank you.
I know it's very political. Oh! I just jumped through the roof. That one completely blindsided me. I saw Smurf got the gold spider. Well done. Oh, hang on. That one's not upgraded yet. I haven't really played with the nuclear ones yet, so I want to sort of just stack them and see how well they can carry. So this is a test. Those Angeluses just look like they're going mental there, spinning around like that. There just comes a point where you're getting income faster than you can click upgrade. Starts off so slow and then it just goes crazy. Hey, Radiant. Pretty much, yeah. Well, pets in world problems. in theory, I've got physio tomorrow, so I'm really hoping that I'm not going to be way too sore to even stream. So it will depend on how I pull up after physio. That'll be my first return after this recent knee injury. And they're evil. Hey Doge, welcome. Hang on, it was a terrible day. I think I've missed something in chat there, Kyles. What was a terrible day? Six teachers in one day. That sounds like your average high school or college day. Oh, I know what I'm missing. Hang on. For the very quick ones. Why did that not click? Forgot to add you for the little speedy ones. Well, let's be honest, and for the XP. All right, what do we got here? They're all done, so now I can start moving these guys out. Sorry, I'll read chat in just a quick second. Apologies for this. Where is it? There, sell, and there, sell. You need to be upgraded. All right, and that is 40 units down. Okay, let's see where we get with that. What do we got here? I don't know why your stream's freezing. Hey, other Doge Duck. Our teacher is like. Okay, caught up a bit. Welcome to the people who've popped in. Can I just say the nuclear dogs cause such lag, it's insane. Oh yeah, I just kind of wanted to actually see it. Zeus is quicker. I've lost him. Hang on, where is he? There he is. Has a 3,454 DPS. The dogs have 1,000 DPS. As I said, though, I'm really just trying them out. It's the first time really using them, so I'm trying to figure out what their benchmark is. Didn't say I was complaining, Rating. I was making an observation. So yeah, next round I'll switch and stack Zeus's. Benchmarking. Checking them out. I literally got the Zeus today, not Zeus, I got that and the other mythic, which I can't look at, I can't remember what it is. The one that shoots lasers, I got them combined for 20 million, so I just wanted to use them. Oh, yep. The speedy ones are causing problems again. Hey, admin, welcome, buddy. Yeah, next round I'll stack all Zeus's and see what they come at, please. They'll be a lot cheaper to do than the Dominuses. That was close. I think this might actually technically be a new high for me. Shows how much effort I'm seriously putting into all this. Has anyone actually managed to get over the 75 XP, or does it give it to... How often does it pay you the XP? I don't know, I never really pay that much attention. Yeah, I'm really not sure what YouTube is doing there or how they're working it, but there you go. Oh, I'm in the 80s. Look at that. I'll probably die at 81 looking at that. But there you go. Never over 75 for you? Okay. There we go. Alright, we reckon stacking Zeus's is going to be the next one. Oh! Sit in a more comfortable position might be a good idea. Yeah, I got to about 77 doing Armadillo. Now, again, Korgarin, seriously. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. Why would I zoom in? This allows me to check the whole map thing for my initial placements. I can zoom in later. Why would you want to restrict your view like that? And I'm meaning that as a serious question. A lot of people keep saying zoom in, but when you're starting off especially and you haven't upgraded everything, you've got full view of the map here. Yeah, I can do that, but seriously, you've just lost a lot of your view. the Zeus is selling for now. Paid an absolute fortune at the start, but thankfully I've been able to sell a whole bunch of pets and get my gems back, so I don't feel so robbed now. The under 8. Jeez, I saw it for 11 earlier. It has absolutely nothing to do where with Preston that making coins. Were the gems doubled or 5 times? I can't remember now. When big games used to sell them, they don't anymore, but when they used to sell them, I'd grab them. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I just got a few spare, like at the Angelus and that at the start, and just was able to throw them up really quickly and make a big chunk of my gems back. So I felt I tend to ignore how much I actually spent at the start, but I sort of feel like I've made a bit back because I would have made a lot more if I didn't go buying the stuff at the start. But it is what it is. All right. Start putting more of these guys in. Drop an Angelus in there. Let's just start hitting some of these things a bit harder and faster. Never heard of it. All right, time to start upgrading. At least until the first bug happens. And then they're kind of stuck. I don't feel like the Zeuses are doing anywhere near as well as the others. There you go. 5B wrap plus 2B gems from Mech. I don't know anyone here that might have it. I don't have it. Apparently, if you hatch the Titanic from the egg, you get that as a tower pet. Same with the Zeus, you get that from the huge. At least that's what Radiant told me last stream. Yeah, this does not stack up to the nuke dogs. So while the Zeus is doing more direct damage, the dogs burn over time effect seems to make the difference. So yeah, the number would be likely the direct damage. So on hit, that's the damage they'd be doing. However, I reckon the burn effect is a separate stat. The burn ticks. Yeah. Wave 48. That was awful. Okay. Where's the game? There it is. All right, let's go into hate Twisted Path. All right, let's do Twisted Path. So the Zeus Bear I like for quick things going by. I like to have one in the field because it zaps things pretty quickly. All right. Yeah, I really don't like this map much either, but we'll give it a go. Yeah, the 4 at the start are just to buy me time. They'll get sort of redistributed later. I'm sort of going to stack the center with the big hitters. And then just nuke like mad. It is insane, which is why I've got to buy time. Then I can place half dozen or so and then start looking at the upgrades. Yeah, so I put a few of the ice guys down. They slow everything down. Oh, hang on, I'm still at 1 speed, sorry. They slow everything down, and yeah. I'll leave one in place there and then start moving a couple of others to other spots to slow them down throughout the whole path. And then these guys will just nuke like crazy. Didn't need that second one there. I just wasn't thinking. Maybe I'll fit another one in there. No. Anything going through now is going to be running the gauntlet. We are going to start nuking them. Okay. Hang on. Oh, you can stay there for the moment. Just to slow things as they progress, and then we'll go. I'll do a better job. I could be the US president. No, I couldn't.
Apart from you're not a US citizen.
Well, there's that minor detail, and there's a level of IQ that I'm not lacking.
I don't think they are.
No, but he's also would never get back in.
Oh, he can't. He did his max.
Oh, no, I know, but if there was allowed, he would never get back in. It's like collectively they're voting stupid now. AMG, welcome. Because the nuke as well has a big sort of hitbox. Whereas Zeus looks like he hits a small amount, so this probably explains a bit more about why it didn't do that well. I think I've just about matched my best on here, and I'm still upgrading. Mainly because I never played this map. I think I played like Infinite. What's it called? Infinity? Infinite? Whatever it's called. I think I played it once. And then said, no, I'm not doing this anymore. I don't like this map. I think it was 32. I can't remember. So for the people I don't get to chat to very often, how are you guys going with this? Oh, yeah, wrong screen. That one will work better. So there's probably some combo of pets that does a lot better than just stacking nuke dogs all the time. But for the price of them at the moment, it's worth getting one. I think I've officially hit my best on this map. What happens when you actually play it a second time? Oh, I tell you, Radiant. Trading Plaza beggars hate it when you do that. Oh, gems on poor. Hi, poor, I'm Korgarin. I hate it. I think I actually got reported. I'm not sure what the report read. He made fun of me when I begged. I don't know, but... Okay, I think that's officially all of them. Oh, hang on, I had to sell a couple of these. Sell. Hey, Ducky. I actually don't dislike this. I'm a bit tired of it and want a break or a change. But I actually don't mind tower defense games, so... Yeah. Oh, look, that one's probably fair, actually. Your average dad joke. There you go. I'm starting to get the push now. So we'll see how we go. This is definitely further than I've ever gotten before. As I said, mainly because I don't play this map, but that's not the point. Everyone's going out and buying nuclear dogs, Dominuses now. Yeah, that probably would be quite annoying. Can't say from experience, Ducky, but I'll trust you. I think Radiant said it was 100. Yeah, about to get... Oh, yeah, done there. All right. 50 waves, not bad. That's probably my new best. Let's see what the next map is. Who's doing Friday game nights? $38 on fantasy now. I have no idea how many I've even got. I was just sitting here thinking, geez, I hope I've got 100. How many have I got? I'm being laughed at. Oh, so is it literally point for point? So 1 point equals 1 clan point. Like one, what do they call it? Round. 1 round equals 1 clan point. This is how much I have not paid attention to this. Just putting it out there. There you go. Hang on. No, that one. I did have the right one. All right, let's get a Zeus in there already, because... Okay, so I've got 100. Go me. Cool. Tell him to make me a big games partner. Lincoln never did. And before anyone points out that mods can't make me a partner, don't ruin a good story with facts. Oh, here, hang on. No, that's right. Who's the mod I'm friends with? This is Zeus. Oh, I thought Steve's stepped down as a mod. There you go. All right, I'll tell a lie. Right here. There's no good placements for these things. I already had 2 angels out. Oh, well, I've got 3 now. I feel like I should put an armadillo here. I'll put a couple of armadillos there. Alright. Let's see if that actually fits. Oh, just. Okay. Now we start upgrading. Don't worry about things like that. Just have your own fun. Look at Angela's, just looks like it's going nuts. If you're... Geez, Raiden. You haven't got my excuse to stay under that you can't get kicked out. But, you wouldn't get kicked out because Korgarin doesn't want the job. So you are pretty safe. You do realise that mods don't get that information? Mods are probably told less than we are. You didn't just get eaten by a sandworm, did you, Joker? Ah, right. Ah, gotta get rid of the cappy. Alright, I'll do it when I've upgraded everything. Maybe next time, admin. I have even less clue about how this works than I do the core coin, so... Yeah, really can't help working out the YouTube thing. Alright, I think that's back to max. Yep, that's back to max. Alright, now we just get to sit back and watch the show. Hang on, admin wants it zoomed in. Alright. Yeah, you would start by having a clue of how it works, Radiant, and then from there. I actually don't like this. Yep, they're all black. You can't really see anything. Either way. Too much green boom boom. I can't remember. Does anyone remember how much I started with? Was it 32? I want to say. You have a question? I might have a smarty pants answer. Definitely not me. Don't play Fortnite. There you go. All right, that one's done. I think it was 32 I started with. Let's pay more attention this time. 38. I probably won't do heaps better because I do this one every now and then. All right, so let's think about this for a second. Let's start with the usual. Slow things down. Let's just do things a bit differently here. Right. Let's just go with Boom Boom for now. And start and start. All right. There is a couple of people in the Discord server that do play it. I don't know who they are, so I can't sort of help you out beyond that. Hey admin, you know how there's a maximum number of these towers that you can hold? If you put them in the box, can you hold more? Like, you know, you get the error saying, oh, you're holding the maximum. You're doing that? Okay, good. Mainly because I'm too lazy to fuse. 3, 2. Admin of the Wikipedia server. See, admin cares more about collecting and mechanics. I just break things and get gems. Must be getting close. Oh, look at that. He's there. Alright, let's just... Right, hang on, I should start doing these guys first. Alright, let's upgrade the boom. Korgarin's broke, you can't upgrade the boom. Good luck with it, admin. That may be the wrap. Now can you actually find one for wrap? Because I swear whenever you're looking for something, it's never sold at wrap. What is the best year, Ducky? To be honest, I've never put that much thought into what's a good and a bad year. I suppose any year I'm around for is a good year. Pizza dealer might disagree, Radiant.
What am I doing?
Well, I said any year I'm around for is a good year.
Oh.
Radiant said not for anyone other than you.
Oh, I think it would be.
There you go. Pizza dealer disagrees. I forgot to put Angelus's in, didn't I? Oh, bother. Oh, well. Was it 32? Was that the number I'm trying to beat? Can't remember. And I should have a cappy somewhere that I can... Oh, hang on. No, I've got room for the Angelus. Because the noisy ones were caught earlier. Did you get it for 20 million, admin, after all that? I've lost my mouse. There it is. $17. Well done. And enter the raffle for a chance to win up to 100 million gems. Put another one down here somewhere. There it is. So you upgrade you. Let's put one more Angelus in. Alright. Alright, if 32 I recall was my best, I reckon I've beaten it now. They're in uncharted territory in Korgarin land. There we go. I think they're all done. Oh, no, you're not. Completely overlooked you. Oh, hang on, there's another one there, not Max either. Alright, now I think that's all of them. Alright. What's the leaderboard reward this week? I haven't even looked at that. I've just been too busy throwing things at coin piles to pay attention to what's going on. There isn't? Huh, okay, that's probably why I didn't pay attention to it. I bet the community's lost their collective minds if there isn't a leaderboard reward. There we go, 37. Alright, that's a couple more. Alright, lobby. Alright, I think now it's... Heaven, I hate the Heaven map. I'm not doing the Heaven map, I hate it. Alright, what do we got? 4,000. Let's see what I can get with 4,000 coins. 4,000 a bit. Can I get anything good? Oh, was it? Shadow Pegasus. There's an Angelus. Tech Samurai. Don't get excited, admin. That's about my 6. Alright, let's fuse. What needs leveling up? 74. You haven't been leveled up, but you're in a fair range. I haven't actually played around with this guy yet. Should play around with him more. Let's level him up and play around. Let's not do the 52 one. Or the, hang on, no, 20 is higher than 14. Have I really not done that? Oh, hang on, there's a 50 right next to it. 34, because I rarely use the spiders either. Actually, someone might want some. Let's go with that. Does anyone remember in the Pet Sim X days you just sort of click and drag? I want that back. Okay, obviously, I've gotten rid of my good monkey. Good, like level 20 monkey. Okay. All right. Yeah, you write to him and get him to explain. And I think Jack said Saturday night is his game updating, so we'll jump in and give that a go on Saturday. I can't afford it. I'm broke. There you go. What if, hang on, I haven't done, let's stack the Angelus. Just for the sake of argument, let's see what it does. All right. It's because it's an addiction admin. Not something I know anything about, but there we go. On the bright side, admin, you're not fourth. This is never going to stack very well, just putting it out there. No! And did the Nightmare Cyclops go and cause that jump scare? Because I tell you what, that was my nightmare. Congratulations. Might give it a go in a bit. I completely forget about it. All right. Time to start upgrading. This is a terrible setup. This just feels so wrong. I think that's my third jump scare, is what he's talking about, admin. But I think overall that's the one that launched me the highest. Yeah, this is a stupid idea. Every donation is appreciated. Strength in my heart. As I said, it's exercise. Your heart rate goes up, you burn more fat. Donators are helping me lose weight. Now, I need a boom boom in there. This is insane. There you go, people. I try all these stupid ideas so you don't have to. Could be the title of my stream. I'll have to throw it into my next one. Because this will not last till 80. There's no way. I can't even upgrade fast. Haven't even made it to 40 and they're getting round the corner. Hey, Happy. If I only had the royalty rights to play that song on a stream. When Happy pops in, I can play Dancing Queen. Hey! Yeah, this is... They're good for a few single target hits, but this is a terrible wave overall. We'll try the... can't think what they're called. The other one Smurf was talking about that I haven't used much of. If I can get past wave 40, I'll be surprised, let's be honest. Yeah, that's not happening. All right, there we go. I keep forgetting I can just hit replay. It's just such force of habit now. I reckon next week we're going to get more towers and more maps. Alright, let's try that one. Yeah, all in all, I enjoy tower defense games, so not exactly upset about this update. But yeah, a break would be nice. Saturday I'll be jack up. Do you think the Force would help me at this point? Yeah, to be honest, my income has really hurt with this, but yeah. Does this have oh, what's the text summarize ability? Penetrate? No. I can't remember what the text summarize ability was. Does this thing have it as well? Peace, that's it. There is no way this is going to stack up, looking at the damage. Sorry, Happy, I can't stream for an hour and 50 minutes, but no, I did not say Siri, stop it. No, I'm going to leave these guys in the middle. I'm going to put some Boom Boom around them and see where that goes. Yeah, sorry, Happy, wouldn't help. I've got to go and have painkillers after this. And Pizza Dealer will get crabby if I do anything that hurts my knee more.
Mm-hmm.
At the moment, probably a good 7 or 8. But I have been at work this week, so I've worked so hard this week. Such long hours. If anyone sees something flying at the back of my head, give me a warning. So for context, I've been medically restricted to 4 hours a day, 3 days a week. So, yeah. When I complain about working so hard, pizza dealer's gonna throttle me soon. I honestly was half expecting a cushion or something to hit me in the back of the head. Can't do a trade right now, Glip, busy. Hi. Sorry, can't chat here live 18. There we go. Hey, I can say live again. Yeah. Alright, we'll see what happens. I got physio tomorrow, so my ability to stream will depend on how much they torture me. Me working so hard, definitely sarcasm. Pizza dealer throwing something at the back of my head, I think it'd be deserved.
I wouldn't.
I know you wouldn't, but that's why I said it would be deserved. She's really too nice for her own good. I should let someone... Who would stream for me? Korgarin's got his own streaming he does. Pizza dealer doesn't want to stream. She doesn't play the game. There you go, Ducky. You start up a stream then. Okay, they're coming to the stream by the look of it. What do we got here? You need upgrading next. Okay, used to stream. Yup! I suppose that counts. Smurf threw a virtual pillow at my head. Oh, gotta get a Zeus in there too. Alright, where are we? Let's put a Griffin in and upgrade. Let's put a Griffin in and upgrade. Let's put a Griffin in and upgrade. Right, so we've got a fair coverage of snowflakes. Welcome back, Kyle. And Smurf, thank you. I'm the only person in the world that must thank people for being terrified, but thank you. And my chat just went wonky. At the very least, take a video of it. I'll stick it on YouTube. I can make the giveaway off your Jumpy Frog video. Feels appropriate. Jumping Frog video, 1.5 billion gems. Really do need to do that. I am so sorry, Radiant. I have actually started getting stuff together for a video. Just taking longer than I thought it would. It's not even so much about the editing. It's more about the getting the material. What weird traditions do Aussies have? Beer while cooking a barbecue? Stirring up New Zealanders because we made pavlova? I was not talking to you, Siri. Stop it. What weird traditions do Aussies actually have, in all seriousness? I can't think of any, to be honest.
I probably wouldn't say weird to us. They're what we
Yeah. Pants off Friday. That would be our weirdest tradition, I'd have to say. So, Pants Off Friday is an Aussie thing where a lot of people, especially in radio and things like that, where they don't need to be in a full attire and full scene, usually do their job in their underwear. Yeah, it's real. I'm not joking. Pants Off Friday is a real thing. Not everyone does it. It's only a select few, more of the larrikin type people. But it is a thing. If you've ever heard of a couple of radio guys, Hamish and Andy, they were really popular for it. Probably say that is our weirdest tradition.
Mm.
See, the problem with that theory, Pants Off Friday, is you don't actually stand up while you're doing it. You just sit there and do it in your underwear. No. As if I would be allowed out to do any sort of swim.
I thought you were going to say if you're allowed to do Pants Off Friday.
But they're all suggesting I do it. I just got asked if I was going down to Hobart for the solstice swim.
Oh, God, no.
So, people are going to be wondering, in Hobart, it's part of a festival thing. It's pretty much the wrap-up of the festival. There is a solstice swim. It's solstice, what's that, the longest day of the year, isn't it?
Yeah.
I got this round the wrong way last time. So the solstice being the longest day of the year.
It's the shortest, no, it's the shortest day.
Shortest day of the year. I always get it around the wrong way. Shortest day of the year. So what happens is a bunch of people, and keep in mind it's freezing. It's usually about 1 degree in the morning. A bunch of people are all going down to the river at like 8 o'clock, I think it is, to swim nude. It is a yearly thing, every solstice. Yeah, essentially it is. So yeah, they start at the beach, get nude, and then run into the water and go for a dip in freezing cold water. Special type of insanity, that one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Councils have approved it for years. It's a tradition, so it kind of answers Happy's earlier question.
Part of Dark Mofo.
Yeah, it's part of Dark Mofo, so it's their closing event that they do. And essentially the beach is closed off to children anyway, so during that time. No, cameras and recording equipment is definitely not allowed. Plus,
There's always...
Yeah,
from, like,
don't tell them that. I've got an excuse not to go down there now.
No, the hole is there.
Yeah.
To go down.
That and it's usually a work day. That I was more thinking in all seriousness of I really do not want to explain to the people down there why I'm filming it. It's for YouTube, honestly.
I think they only allow media to film.
Yeah. And it's their media that do it too. And then they give the recordings to the news or something. There's some sort of exclusivity rights, I don't know. Oh, it's way 73. I haven't been paying any attention.
Talking about next week.
Yeah, pretty much. This is... See, Korgarin stream's going completely off script. This is a classic example. No one knows what's going on, least of all me. Well, soon is relative. I saw someone drop in earlier. Hello, whoever I missed. Scrolling up to try and find out who it was now. Dire Jack, hey, welcome, buddy. I've lost my mouse again. There it is. Kind of proves to everyone who keeps querying whether or not I'm actually live or this is a pre-recording. You could not pre-record this and then think, yeah, I'm going to upload it. No one would honestly plan this for a video, for a live stream. Yeah, this is not going to make it through. There we go. What did I get to? 78. I think that's a new record. So maybe the Cyclops is better than the Angel. I can't do this anymore. Shadow Pegasus. Ah! Here's another Angelus. 2, I think. Haven't really been trying that hard. And apparently I hatched one before I started streaming, so sorry. Didn't give you bonuses. Do a June stream. Oh, actually, I've got a really weird game I should stream a bit of. Oh, geez, I forgot all about that game. Oh, excuse me. Happy, I need these videos. I can put them up for you. Fighting on, Jack. Knee's still painful, but such is life. If I'm hurting, I'm alive, so that's a good thing, I suppose. I did not get destroyed by him, thank you. I held my own, sort of. And yeah, it was raid. How are you, pizza dealer from Diajack?
Really good, thank you.
It's our weekend now, so she's extra happy. Yeah, Raid and I played Siege. It was not. I think I won the last round too, from memory. Also keep in mind that while you're going on about being eviscerated, even though I wasn't, I held my own. I think he won overall, but I did hold my own. It was the first time I'd ever played the game. Did they make the new one free? Wasn't aware of that. I'll have to let Raid know. Yeah, in all seriousness, as I've sort of been saying, playing other games has killed my analytics. So I say that and a new viewer pops in. Hello, new viewer. Yeah, I'm just starting to build back, but I was getting, 15 odd views a stream. So, yeah. I think it's Siege X or something, the new one. So yeah, I don't know. I just every time I try and break away and do something other than Pet Sim, people stop watching. So yeah, I don't know. You all love my Pet Sim stuff. I really don't know, Radiant. I'm still building back from June, trying to rebuild the analytics. So I'll sort of see. Maybe when I actually start exploring the deep desert, because that's PvP. Yeah, Subnautica I haven't done too badly in. Like, it's never been as high as Pet Sim, but it's not terrible. Elden Ring I persisted at because I just wanted to finish that game. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see how we go. See, the reason I stream so much Ochre is I just don't have time to do videos, as proven by this video that I've really got to put together for 3,000 subs. He says at 3,088 subs. Yeah. They didn't do too bad. Like, the first couple did, but did okay. But, yeah. I got a decent number of views, but they didn't stay. Yeah, I jumped onto June very quickly this morning because I wanted to see if I can steal a schematic from a PvP zone before anyone woke up. 100 Smurf. That said, the schematic wasn't in the chest, so didn't get it. I haven't been able to get this schematic yet. I know, that was earlier today. They were talking about the 7:30 this morning jump on I did. Jumped on, flew over to the two spots that spawned the schematic. Didn't get the schematic, but didn't get killed either, so that was a win. The problem with the chests in those areas is it's shared. So anything in a PvP zone, if someone else grabs it, you can't get it. You've got to wait until it respawns. All right. Notepad. Smurf did tell me to go and check the mailbox, and then, in typical Korgarin fashion, completely forgot to go and check the mailbox. I was technically awake before then. Still got a few. Walrus. Okay, excellent. Thank you, Smurf. Do we want to do that one, or what do you reckon? The walrus or one of the others, which I don't know what they are. One, two, three, or walrus? It's like a game show. You can take the walrus or choose one of the doors. Happy's voting for the walrus. 2. You gave it away, Smurf. They now know what it is. All right, 2. 2's the only number we've had, so it's not a Shadow Dom. It's a huge pastel digger. All right, what's the higher rat? All right, we'll do the walrus then. It's the higher rat. What was the wrap on that? I've completely forgotten already. Uh, 21.3. I've been meaning to. I haven't. Where is the reset button for the hotbar? Can you completely remove the stuff in there, or do you have to stick something else in it? Name tag. Click and drag it out. Okay. Are you telling me lies, admin? In that case, I'll leave it till I work my hotbar order out. So I've got stuff in keybinds in these numbers, and it's just been a problem. So I've got to go and actually reorder it all. Okay, so that's been done. That's been done over here. It's on my list of things to do. I'll change something else first. I'm going to mess this up. I can see now. If I mess this up even more, I might cry. Nope. That would have been too good. All right, let's put you there. Take you out. Okay, good. That's fixed. Oh, I was half expecting that to mess up. All right, what do we got here? 3 minutes. Well, it could be just because Preston coded it. He's been very successful with his coding of late. All these minor things that stress admin that Korgarin really doesn't care about. Sorry, admin. Anything that involves gems really stresses admin. Korgarin doesn't care. Okay, I actually have, in all seriousness, a good theory on why the year seems to go quicker every year. And I've said this on stream before. No one's been able to tell me I'm wrong, because, let's face it, I'm not. So the reason it goes quicker every year is your perception. When you're a young child at 5 years old, Christmas to Christmas is 1/5 of your entire existence, your entire life. When you get to 10, that time frame is shortened down to 1/10 of your entire life. By the time you're as old as Methuselah, it is a very small percentage of your entire life, so it seems to go very quickly. Only in Pet Sim Happy. I have tried Grow a Beard, but it doesn't work that well. One minute, 46 seconds. I actually don't like the concept of the game, and I don't care who publishes it and puts it out. I don't care what spin they're putting on it. The core game just doesn't interest me. There is actually neurological science behind perception of time in there as well, admin. I just didn't want to get bore you all with neuroscience. That's just a very short 10-second overview of it. Yeah, it's the way the brain perceives time. Wouldn't say a lot of study. It pretty much amounts to 6 months of a social work degree. And then obviously professional development after you graduate. All right. You said 20 seconds when there was literally 2 seconds to go, but we're there. Entries are closed. Let's bring up the wheel and find out what else we're giving away. The question is, where is the wheel? Hang on, I've lost the wheel. Let's make a new wheel window. There it is. One wheel. Now I've lost my notepad. 10 mil. That's an easy one. I can afford that. $20 mil. Done. And I'll give you 2,000 core coins as a prize, so. Alright. Let's find out who's winning what. Picking our first winner, it is to AMG, who gets... I've really done this around the wrong way. The Walrus, donated by Smurf. So if you're on, send Smurf a thank you. That is not their user. I'm just putting it there for a second because I'm going to lose it. Give me a second. Don't stress, everyone. I'm not actually sending to that person. Copy and paste was just doing strange things. I wanted to get it to work. All right, there we go. It's working. That's their actual user. Congrats on the winner, Korgarin. And you are doing a Walrus donated by Smurf. Hang on. Congrats on the winner prize donated by Smurfing. All right. Congratulations for the first winner. I'm going to assume, Radiant, you typed that before I actually said I'm not sending it to that account. Smurf has just won 20 million, so pretty much broken even. Congrats, buddy. It has happened before, okay? Oh, you'll have Korg coins? Okay, hang on. I'll grab the gems off you another time, Smurf. I know you're good for them. Hang on. In theory, you'll get Korg coins. Why is this not loading? Okay, apparently there is no loyalty store. Loyalty setting. Alright, we got it back. Refresh helps. That's alright. He'll hit return. They'll pop back up in a minute. Alright. 10 million gems is going to Jack. Sorry, the dog was just making some really funny noises. Congratulations, Jack. And then 2,000 Korg coins is going to Ducky Boy. Someone not afraid to traumatize me with them. Ducky Boy apparently doesn't exist in the loyalty system either. Because I didn't put the duck icon at the end of it. Alright, there you go. Korg coins paid out, gems paid out, and a huge pet paid out. Congratulations to everyone. Thank you for coming back to the stream. Good to sort of be back and hanging out with you all again. Yeah, I will try. Look, I'll probably slip a June in at some point, let's be honest, but yeah. We'll figure it out as we go. I don't have another game sort of on the radar at the moment. That said, I might wait on June until I get my other PC back, which, for those of you who've missed out on this entire saga, my gaming PC decided to stop working one day, sent it off for warranty, and... Oh! And the legends that they are, not the people that traumatise me like that, no, sorry, the legends that they are have found out the fault was with my video card, and they've decided to give me a free upgrade. So my 2030 video card, what is it? 2030? I've forgotten the whole order of things now. 3080 has become a 4080. I think that's how it went. Can't remember now. But yeah, got a massive upgrade on the video card. Have a look. Yeah, my 3080 is now a 4080. So, yeah. So, it is in the mail. Oh! Okay, I'm back. So yeah, it's all in the mail. I should be getting it back start of next week, and once it's all put back together, I can start looking at proper streams again. All right. Thanks, Smurf. Before I have an absolute heart attack on stream, because that would not be good viewing, I'm going to call it a night. Wish you all a fantastic evening, and I'll see you all. Yeah, today's Thursday. I'll see you all 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. Have a good night. See ya.